those endless mysteries. This week, Bigfoot sighting to Pennsylvania. Hello and welcome to those endless mysteries. This week we are in Pennsylvania to search out those sighting reports and news articles from this area. So what you say we jump right into it? This first sighting comes out of Allegheny County from March the 4th of 2012. The witness states that on March the 4th, 2012 at approximately 8:30 a.m. that he had a visual sighting. It was cold, snowy, and a bit windy with the temperature being around 28 to 30 degrees outside. The witness states that he was visiting his mother when he looked out the window. He saw a bunch of turkeys. He even counted them, saying that there were 15 of them. They were moving down the hill that's adjacent to his mother's apartment building. He said that every now and then you would see one, maybe two, but 15 was something that he had never seen. Within just a short time, 3 deer came running out of the wood line and down the same hill. Now, within 5 minutes of the turkeys and deer disappearing back in the distance, something else had caught the corner of his eye. That's when he turned and looked. What he was seeing surprised him. He seen a very large, very hairy animal that was unknown to him on the hill. He says the animal was on all fours and took 3 strides before it got right on top of the hill. And that when the animal reached the top, it then stood straight upright. It then turned right and began to run on 2 legs, back into the woods through the field. It didn't stand total erect, but 2/3 of the way. Now the witness said that he had eyes on this creature for at least 7 seconds. And that since that day, he has tried to figure out what he had honestly seen. His best guess was some kind of gorilla. He says that in his younger days, he hunted deer and bear all over the Allegheny Mountains and has seen a lot of animals from a distance and up close. But that up until then, he had never seen anything like that in these woods. Now he thinks that the creature was hunting the turkey or the deer, and that's why they were acting weird to him. The creature he thought was a bit over 6 feet tall and went around 250 to 350 pounds, with a massive upper body. It was covered with dark brown hair about 3 to 4 inches long, except around the face area, where he says he could see skin. It was dark-skinned, or very tan at least, where he could see. Now, in the follow-up investigation, they state that from where the witness had seen the creature is about 150 feet away. So really, that's not very far away at all. So what did you think about this sighting report? I hope you liked it, and if you did, please give us a thumbs up. Now, this next sighting comes out of Jefferson County from March the 6th, 2018. Now, the witness states that he was a construction foreman when this sighting happened. He was at a construction site where he had to stay overnight and keep the generator running. Some water had frozen and he had to get it unfrozen before the next day. He had set his alarm to go off every 30 minutes so he could make sure the generator kept running. Now he was bundled up in the front seat where he would try to sleep in between these 30-minute cycles. The witness stated that he was awakened by something pushing on and moving the truck. Then he realized that he couldn't see the flame on the generator anymore, as if something was blocking it. So he rubbed his eyes, and once he looked back, he could see the flame again. He didn't immediately notice anything else. He states he was a little bit startled, but he tried to go back to sleep when he heard something walking in the nearby trees. He could hear whatever it was pacing, just back and forth, moving just inside the trees. Then all of a sudden, something hit the generator with a loud boom. The witness assumed that it was a rock that had been thrown. At this point, a figure stepped out of the tree line. He could only see the figure's profile and there was no muzzle. It looked to be uniformed in color, and it was tall. The witness stated that he knew right away it was way too tall to be a person. He said he tried to get his bearings back and went to grab his phone in the seat next to him. He accidentally hit it across the seat and down into the floor. Now, as he was straightening back up from trying to get his phone and the gun, he said the figure turned to face him. Now, the man during the interview said that at this time that the witness became very upset and visibly shaken at this point. The man's wife and dog was with him as he was telling the interviewer his story, and they were upset that he was upset, the interviewer says. The witness states that this is when he realized just how massive this creature was. The shoulder width was beyond anything he could comprehend, and that he knew it was looking right at him. Now, at this point of the interviewer asked the witness to judge the size of the creature by using someone he had brought with him. He said the investigator was small in comparison. They used a tape measure to get them close. They said it was between 8 to 9 feet tall, but it was the pure width of the creature and the bulk of this thing that was so massive. The witness's wife stated that the witness texted and called her as soon as the creature left, and that she had never seen him this upset. Then or now retelling his statement. She also said that he didn't go to work for a few days after this happened to him. And that's not like him, she stated. He's a hard-working man and never misses work. Now, personally, I think that he's just a hard-working man that seen something that scared and confused him, and that it took a few days to get it through his head, get his thoughts right. So what do you think about this one? Drop me a comment down below and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button so you can keep up with all of our latest videos. Next up is a news article from June the 18th of 2019 titled Looking for Bigfoot. Group suggests starting search in western Pennsylvania. If you're looking for Bigfoot, you might want to travel to western Pennsylvania, where sightings of the legendary Sasquatch have spiked. According to an online organization that tracks the numbers related to the massive creature. Most of these sightings are concentrated in Westmoreland County, with 95 in Sasquatchometics database. The Patriot News website, PennLive.com, reported Tuesday. Pennsylvania's number 2 county for Bigfoot sightings is Allegheny, immediately west of Westmoreland County, with 46 reports, followed by Clearfield County with 27 sightings reported. Bigfoot, a 6 to 9 foot tall hairy ape-like creature that walks on 2 legs, has been the focus of monster hunters since the early 1960s. Pennsylvania is already the number 3 state for reported Bigfoot sightings, according to research conducted for the Travel Channel's In Search of Monsters, which gathered data from the Bigfoot Field Research Organization, BFRO, found over 23,000 sightings in the United States since the 1950s, with the most found in Washington of 2,032. California came in second with 1,697, and Pennsylvania with 1,340. Not surprisingly, the Appalachian Range has a high number of Bigfoot sightings. The Travel Channel's website reported, with hundreds of miles of connected forest lands, it's a prime space for a large animal to go undetected. I think I'm going to stop this one here. So till next time, stay safe and have a great week. And thanks for watching those endless mysteries. Now if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button so you can keep up with all of our latest videos. And again, thanks for watching.